I'd like to point out
My hair looks awesome, right?
that your hair looks awesome, and I love that shirt.
Yeah.
Because that shirt, if I may, that shirt is putting the old in Old Navy.
It's my lucky sweater.
Yeah. Is it really?
Yeah.
It's your lucky sweater?
I wear it to play poker and stuff.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's my lucky sweater. You have to wear your lucky one.
Oh, wow. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, you should know this is a really creative space. Hey, what's going on with your orc army?
I was just cleaning up stuff. Like I said,
okay.
I'm spring cleaning, but I just spring cleaning really slow.
This is the clean version of Mason's area.
I'm working on it. I told Shawn, I was like, I'm going to clean up some of my crap today because it's getting pretty bad. That's fantastic. So, yeah.
I love that.
It's been very piecemeal today.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. So we're going to take a look at Mason's...
My Cephalyx stuff.
Yes, Cephalyx. And tell us how they play and what to put in a Cephalyx army.
Let's see. What I have is I'm
just going to pull this out.
3 of the heavy warjacks, which are over behind you, actually, if you want to grab those.
I do want to grab those.
That's Excellent Sexus. He's the caster.
How many different warcasters do they have?
Just the one.
Oh, really?
Just the one. Because they're a sub-faction in the mercenaries.
Oh, are they? I thought they had their own book now.
No, they don't.
They just published a lot of stuff.
They just kind of have this own... It's like a mini faction. It's kind of like, you know, the Rulik are in mercenaries?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that thing.
Okay. Well, and magnetizing this has got to be the smartest thing ever.
That was very smart, because those things were snapping off like crazy. No, just the top two. The T's two were the ones that were having all the problems, so I was like, just magnetize them. Yeah, and I might end up doing the other ones too.
My objective is to break these right now.
Right.
So look, there's like a dude, like mummified.
He's like basically his brain is all brain, and it's just like held up by the machines and his thoughts and stuff. His body's just kind of shriveled away. Yeah, but his brain's supposed to be going up. So is this like a
captive that kind of...
No, he's like
guy.
The hive mind, basically.
Oh, really?
If you want to think from that way. Like the overlord of everything. There actually is an overlord unit in
that guy's a freak. Okay, keep talking about it. I'm just going to grab these little...
So, as far as the units that you want, you're definitely going to want at least 1 Dominator, because right now they're field allowance 1.
Yeah.
But they take a unit, any other mercenary unit.
Wait, so what's a Dominator?
This is a Dominator.
Oh, okay. It's these little sort of dark city guys.
Yeah. You attach those to any unit in the mercenaries range. That unit becomes a Cephalyx unit.
Okay.
And it gets fearless and tough. Which is awesome.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So you can stick that on anything.
And what a great way to, expand the range and sell models.
With the league going and stuff, and I promise you guys, I will get a bat rep with the Cephalyx and how I play and everything.
By the way, I just want to point something out.
Yeah.
Oh, now you get to look at this beautiful operation.
Yeah.
I came down and Mason and somebody else were playing a game. It was Ike. I was like, guys, I'm going to bring the camera. You do a thing. You just talk about it, da-da-da. And I, set them all up. I got the charger down, the whole thing. Then I came back, camera untouched. They were, even gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, geez. All right.
When you get caught up in the game,
Yeah, you can't.
Completely forgot about that.
Can't help that. That's fantastic.
But, so you attach the Dominator to that unit, and that's something you always want. But... those are magnetized. If you go up the tier, you can have, I think it's up to field allowance 3, I believe.
Okay.
Of the Dominator, so you can have multiple units with Fearless and Tough. Including your Drudges that already have Fearless and Tough.
Does it give them something else?
No.
Okay.
But it's just awesome because then your entire army becomes Fearless and Tough.
Right.
Of really super cheap units. For example, these...
Hold on, what are these guys called?
Those are monstrosities. Oh, this is the big brutish ones.
That is great. And you know what? These would convert well to... Now, this is
I've
work
already
in
made
progress.
a war boss out of them, like an awesome war boss.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Can we see that? Where is it?
It was a client. He already had it. He's got it.
Oh, okay. Was that Yeha? Oh, okay, great.
Yep. He was pretty happy
with it. We love that guy. He's been really good to us.
Actually, there's one... The first one I did.
And right now, if he's watching this, he's like, "What?
Yeah,
I got to mention."
He's like, "Oh, I got
to mention." Yeah, we like you, buddy.
Yeah,
we remember. Oh, I don't think that's something that goes on there.
I was blabbing.
Okay, you were talking about Fearless and Tough. And
your entire army can get that. Right now, the 2 units that I'm including are. Well, I
Crow's Cutthroats.
I have Crow's Cutthroats, but I also have Nis Hunters, which I just got. I'm painting those right now. But Alexei and the Risen.
Okay.
Which, that's a 5-point unit. One of probably the best 5 points you can spend in the game, in my opinion.
Really, you get like 10 guys?
You get 10 guys for 5 points.
Wow.
Now, granted, the Risen suck themselves, but everything that Alexia does with them is awesome. She's like, I'll create a rune thrall. I'll just sacrifice one and not die. She just does all of these awesome things. And she can run up into the middle of your opponent's army and just be like Arcane Disjunction, which doubles the cost of any spells they want to do.
Oh!
Which is really nice.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So I'm going to be shutting down. There's a couple of people that are kind of relying on a lot of their spells. Fee's one of them.
Okay.
Like, he's like, I'm just going to go forward and, pull all your stuff and cast all these spells. It's like, no, not with her around, you won't. So, but he'll probably try to kill her.
But that's kind of like a one-shot thing, right?
No, anybody within her command range of 9.
Okay, so let's say we have a fan. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll become a client.
Yeah.
And they want to do a Cephalyx army.
Okay.
And they want to do 35 points.
35?
Yeah, that's kind of a mid-range game, right?
50.
Well, let's start with 35.
Okay, start with 35.
Okay, so what are they going to want in their army?
2 units of drudges.
Okay, so that's 10 models each.
20 guys.
20 guys,
Oh, yeah,
got it.
20 guys total.
Okay, got it. I'm just trying to get kind of a model count here.
of course.
That's the Warcaster guy, the big brain guy.
The 10-man unit is only 6 points.
Okay, got it.
Crazy.
So we're at 12 points, and then the Warcaster actually costs negative points.
Yeah, gives you 5 Warjack points.
Okay, great. And then, so now what?
You're going to have 2 of the heavies.
And how many points are those?
7 for 2 records.
Dude, what? So, hold on. So right now we're
apiece.
at 26 points, minus 5 for the casters, 21 points.
Mm-hmm.
And you've already got 2 heavies, 20 guys in your Warcaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so cheap. Then everything else after that is kind of like the icing on the cake, but that's your base structure. I would recommend Agitator, which is a 1-point solo.
21. Oh, okay. It's just this. Oh, this guy's weird.
He just
this
goes
guy's
like,
a freak.
like casting spells or whatever. But they're really good utility because anything within 5 inches of them for one of their spells increases attack and damage rolls by 2. For drudges and the monstrosities.
Oh, that's fantastic. But you only want one of those?
You only need 1. You can take 2 to be safe. I think the field allowance is 2.
Okay.
Unless you get.
And how many points is he?
He's just 1 point.
So we're still at only 22 points. Okay, go ahead.
So we're at 22, right?
Yep, 22.
You could add in a 3rd monstrosity if you wanted to.
Oh, dude, let's do it. So 29.
Yeah.
Right, and a good is it really useful to magnetize all the options? Do you really want to try different things?
Because the utility, so for your 3rd one, if you were going to do the 3 heavy thing, I would take the Subduer. The Subduer is the one that has the net launcher, which if he hits anybody with it, it not only knocks them down, but it pulls them to them, and then everything else.
Can I just point out you're hearing Drew's chair?
Oh, it's squeaking. They probably can't hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would that put us at? That would put us at... That was a 29, right?
Yeah, 29.
So we still have 6 points to work with.
Yep.
You could take the unit of Alexia the Risen.
Okay, fantastic. So there you go.
And a Dominator.
It's a lot of guys.
Them tough, because that's 35 exactly.
Perfect. Great. So Dominator, Alexia and the Risen.
Yeah.
3 of the heavies.
3 heavies.
Right.
So you have a ton of infantry, and you have 3 heavies.
Right.
And you have like a couple of solos to buff your units and stuff.
If I may. A very, very good-looking army.
The only problem is you have hardly any range at all. The only range you have is...
You know what I would do with Alexia and the Risen?
What?
I would do stand-ins. And create like little Cephalyx robot guys instead of the Risen.
Models.
Oh yeah, no, the models are great. I'm just talking as a theme.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see
Get like little drone guys or something like that and make those the Risen and...
I would probably use the Cephalyx. What are they, the Mechanothralls or whatever?
Right.
That
oh,
would
okay.
work good for stand-ins if you wanted to.
Mechanothralls, sure. That's not bad.
They would fit along
Sorry,
with that.
somebody just walked past the window up there.
I would say that would go along with the theme if you wanted the theme
Weeping Angels.
Yeah, of actual Crix stuff. And you can always use, if you wanted to, you can just play a Crix army and have these as mercenaries in the army because they fight for Crix.
Oh no, go all themed.
Yeah, I think Crix doesn't really need these guys personally, but as a standalone by themselves, they're awesome.
Hey, Mason, this sounds fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hopefully you guys agree with my points, and tell me what you think about how you run Cephalyx if you play it all.
Oh, yeah, please do.
So.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.